Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another tick-tock. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with her fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a
breaking down cases, wonder what the case is. 2025 got the game in the mazes, thinking of a time when we all got blazed and we didn't even think about the game being racist. True crime every day, I don't face it, but Kiki 25, baby in the basement. Case after case, she just gotta keep chasing, taking over the world, she gon' be the one they name it. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Every time she think about it, she be going crazy. Everything she ever dreamed about was always hazy. Taking time to go around the world and never faze me. Taking
Hello, my people. What's going on? What is going on this Monday, February 2nd? We got a lot going on. A lot's going on. Let me say hello to everybody and do my thing. If you hear my dog, I apologize. He is in the laundry room right now. It is still got a ton of snow here in Tennessee right now. It's freezing. He normally plays outside on the back deck sometimes during the day, but I only let him out for a little while because I don't want him getting too cold. But he is a 80-pound golden doodle, so he's massive. So while I'm doing my live, I put him in the laundry room behind the gate, and he's drinking his water, and it sounds horrendous. But y'all hear that? That's not me drinking some water, okay? Hello, Kathy Gordon. Thank you for being a mod. Hello, me and you. Thank you for being a mod. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, Memo. Thank you for being a member. Memo, you was over in the vertical. I'm not sure if you're over here in the horizontal. I don't want you to be alone. I do want to grow the vertical stream also. So I don't know. You all may not like being over there. But yeah, Kathy, you addressed that we have 2 sisters missing from Tennessee now, last seen January 31st. On Facebook, it said they had been found in Pennsylvania, but I'm not really dug into that and confirmed yet, so I don't want to tell you wrong, but they had put found across their faces on Facebook, and I screenshotted that, and I haven't got it uploaded yet. But they were missing out of Hardin County, Tennessee, and we'll go over that too. Let's see here. Me and you, Kathy Gordon memo. Jen in Georgia, if she's in the bushes, hello. Let's see here. TJ, thank you for being a mod. Thank you for being here. Texas Plain Jane, thank you for being here. Let's see. DJ, thank you for being here. Let's go on down. Y'all are chatting a lot. Let's see. I don't want to miss anyone. Hang on. I know I said hello to Lisa King. Hello, Shadow. Let's see here. Making sure. Hello, Elaine. Thank you for being here. And I think I am caught up. Maybe the chat's running slow. My internet's running slow because of this weather. Hello, Deanna D. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Hopeless. Thank you for being here and being a member. And Teresa Stott. Thank you. Hello, Lolly. You're fine, honey. I know you're busy. We're all busy. Hello, Sharon. Thank you for coming in. First time here, twins from Michigan. Thank you for being here, honey. It's freezing up there, I'm sure, right now, right? I'm sure it's pretty good and cold up there. Let's see here. Going down. Hello, Maui. Good to see you, honey. Hello, YouTuber. Thank you for being here and being a mod. We have some in the bushes. Yes, if you would, please hit that like, that thumbs up. It would be great. Yeah, when I complain about Tennessee snow, then I think about Michigan, Ohio, all those places. I don't think I would survive up there. But, yeah, it's cold here. Hoping and praying to the good Lord above we thaw out soon. Not that I don't really, I leave the house, but I'm not a road runner, so I like being at home, right? But I just like it to be a little warm so that way these dogs can go play and not drive me insane being in my house. Because 2 golden doodles are like Grace Paris says. Hello, Grace Paris. Like Grace says, she calls them my ponies. So one is 70 pounds and one is close to 90 pounds. And I mean, they eat, I think I got the biggest of the golden doodles that we could get. I'm not sure. But anyways, let's get started. We got some important things. Please hit that thumbs up, the like, share, subscribe button. That's all free. If you want to become a member, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs. And I said that this week, I'm going to do a members live where I have a drawing for a gift card, probably an Amazon gift card. You saw a short with one of my ponies. Yeah, that's the smaller one, Kathy. That's the smaller one. She's the female. Hello, Kelly. Come on in. But let's do our disclaimer, guys, because I had to screen record some videos because they won't play over here for some reason. And so I have to pull those up differently for you guys. But let's do my Fair Use Act, okay? Fair Use Act disclaimer. At times, this channel may make use of copyrighted material in accordance with the Fair Use Act. The Fair Use Act is a doctrine in the United States copyright law that allows limited use of copyrighted material without requiring permission from rights holders under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which states, allowance is made for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and/or scholarship, It provides for legal license, citation, and or incorporation of copyrighted material which may be infringing under circumstances. Okay. And anybody that we talk about in our lives, please, for the love of God, do not contact anyone or their jobs or anything mentioned today in this live. This channel is speculations, discussions, and or opinions only, not facts. Okay? So we are discussing, we are not blaming. We're just looking at people's actions today and what it portrays to be. Hey, Cool Cougar, come on in. Cat Lady, hello. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to scroll up and it freezes up. But anybody that's in, that came in later, welcome in, welcome in. All right. So, here we go, guys. Do we want to start? Let's start with, as you all know, thank you for being a member too, Cool Cougar. Thank you so much, hon. As we know, we're going to talk about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. He went missing out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, reported missing on February 26, 2024. Some think that he made it home from Texas Roadhouse. Some do not, right? Okay, I want to ask your guys' opinions. It's all right to do the things for yourself as a mother, right? It's all right to go get your hair done, get your nails done, go eat and things. But when you have a missing child, hello, Christy Smith. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member, honey. I really appreciate y'all, every one of you. When you're a mother, okay, just say, I lost my dad. And I know, I know he passed away, of course. So I'm not saying that about Sebastian. We don't know. We don't know where he's at. Praying that that he's in a good place somewhere and that he'll be back, right? Because my heart breaks for Seth. And I'll tell you why my heart breaks for Seth. And I'll show you why here in a minute, okay? And I want to say sorry, Sebastian, because instead of allegedly your mother out here searching, she's doing all the other things, right? Allegedly, in my opinion. When my dad passed away, okay? I loved him, so therefore I got depressed, right? Hey, Chi, thank you for coming in, hon. But I got depressed. When we lose someone, regardless of whether they pass away, it's a missing child. Hey, Daisy Duck, I still got to get your wrench back, baby. I'm sorry. I forgot over the weekend. I got to get it back. I don't know what happened. But when we lose someone, do we take off and go on vacation? Do we mourn them? Do we mourn them for, their loss, whether we can't find them as a missing person or if they pass away? There's a mourning, right? I still mourn my dad, and it's almost been 2 years. Hey, Guilty of Crime, come on in, honey. Thank you. You're sick today, probably won't go live, but listening. Thank you for being here, baby. Thank you. We have to collab. Yes, we have to get together. Hope you feel better soon. I know a lot of people are sick. But, guys, you can tell when someone mourning, right? I mean, I've gained weight. I'll just straight up say it. I've gained weight. Not because, It's just because I'm not very active like I used to be. I used to go to the gym all the time. I have no desire for it. I just focus on my kids and my husband, my family, and my mom, you know. Uh, but I know I'm rambling. Yeah, I've lost 2 children. I'm still fighting. It's been 30 years for my 5-year-old daughter. So sorry, cat lady. You'll be in my prayers, honey. I can't imagine the loss of a child, whether it be they're missing or they passed on. Okay. And this could be a sensitive subject for a lot, unfortunately. But, you know, I wouldn't be getting my hair done, my nails done, anything. I'm telling you right now, I would be searching high and low the streets. I would go broke getting loans to pay several PIs to find out where my baby was. And this just straight up pisses me off to no end to see a mother that is acting like la-di-da. Who gives a flip, right? In my opinion. Hey, Rhonda West. I lost my 13-year-old son. I grieved very hard for 2 years. Katie is acting like nothing ever happened. Hey, nanny of 8. Still mourn my mama, and tomorrow will be 5 years. Agree, man. I mean, it's like an ache in your heart that doesn't go away. People would have to like drag me out of the bed if something happened to one of my babies. Literally. And it pisses me straight off to see somebody out there. Yeah, cat lady didn't have social media. I came to social media to get my mind occupied. I don't like going outside the home a lot. It's a lot of work with kids. I do go some. We go do fun things. Memo says it'll be 15 years in May that we lost our son. It's a hole that can't be filled, in my opinion. So I'm sorry, Sebastian, that your mom allegedly is out here just acting like nothing's going on, in my opinion. I'm saying that's my opinion, okay? Hello, Daniel. Dan H. Horn. Thank you for being here. It's just, he deserves so much better than what he's getting. If you don't want to have children, don't have them, guys. It's a lifetime commitment, okay? God gave me my children to have for a lifetime, right? Hey, Miss Schwitz. Someone is missing. There's a chance. So I believe most parents would live in hope that missing would be found. I agree. I'm going to play this video, guys. Yeah, prayers for Seth and Sebastian. Let me pull this up. I'm not sure how to do this, but let me go ahead on my screen before I pull that up. I woke up this morning. I got a headache after I watched it, actually. Credit to Cognizant in Crime. And I think today hey, Brenda Calvert. Yeah, I agree, Brenda. Going on vacations, going to Disney, going to eat. Exactly, Chuchi. You would have to drag me home to eat, sleep, etc. If my babies were missing. I would go north. I mean, I'm telling you, they are my life. They are my life. So let's pull this on stage. I had to do it in a different way. So guys, hit that like button for me, please. Let's get this in the algorithm. I want to know why Katie is not searching for her child. in my opinion. And my computer's going super duper slow today. But let's get this pulled up. Hey, Rhonda West, thank you for coming. Okay, here we go. Hognets in crime. All credit goes to her. I know it's skipping, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize, but StreamYard or something's going nuts. May have to keep rewinding and playing, okay?
It's Katie Proudfoot sneaking off to Gallatin, Tennessee to go to the nail salon. Okay. Katie seems to do, don't she? I think she did that before Sebastian disappeared.
Guys, I'm going to try to start this video over. I'm sorry. Let's try again. He's gone into a nail salon, and allegedly this was today around 11 something in Gallatin.
And photos of Miss Katie Proudfoot sneaking off to Gallatin, Tennessee to go to the nail salon.
Do you believe any of the allegations that your son sexually molested his daughter?
I am trying to get this to play.
Because she's still,
Okay.
We saw videos of them out at the Harley.
Okay, so let's try to pull this other up. Okay. I don't know what's skipping so bad every time that I do a video and then I have to pull it this way. It does. But she, in my opinion, they are stating, was saying getting her nails done, which, moms need to go get nails, hair done. But when your flipping child is missing, why are you not spending every waking moment of your time at somebody's door trying to find this baby? Hey, Leslie, keeping it real. Thank you for coming in. Yes, Memo. Sorry for anyone's loss in the chat.
To see the video of Katie Proudfoot walking into the nail salon. But there's one thing that I wanted to point out to you guys, because one of our followers brought this to my attention just now. Do you see?
It's getting so aggravating. I'm sorry, guys. I may have to start going
you
with
see that yellow? Excuse my dog. Do you see that yellow post there in the front of Katie's vehicle with a sign on it that we can't? And apparently in the state of Tennessee, you can't, you can't use that placard, the handicap placard.
Yeah, it's my streaming service, guys, StreamYard. I have to push it over and over. What she's saying is
You can't just use.
What she's saying is evidently KP allegedly is still using the handicap tag, and Sebastian being gone. Yeah. But in the state of Tennessee, what she is saying is you are not allowed without the handicapped person being in, your vehicle or driving the vehicle to use these. Okay. That's allegedly what the law is. And I'm pushing play. There we go. This is killing me. This is driving me insane. Wanted y'all to see this so bad.
If the person's not there. You can't just use someone's handicap placard. Katie Proudfoot, ain't a damn thing wrong with you.
Y'all can go watch this better on TikTok. On Continents.
You were on a training ship. Basically the whole time. Until you got caught with your pants down. Literally.
Nanny, I know. Yeah. It's almost like everybody's
your nails
above the
did.
wall again.
And you're parking in handicap places. I take offense to that. I really do.
Hey, reality. Come on in, honey.
Her car towed away.
With the streaming, guys.
Let's stop making
it's crap today.
Things comfortable for Katie Proudfoot.
StreamYard bots. I agree. StreamYard, do better. I pay enough money
So you know who she reminds me of now that you said that? Casey Anthony. She reminds me of Casey Anthony.
So there you go, folks. So that I won't bore you to death with it skipping, as evidently KP was at a nail salon today around 11 something, February 2nd, getting her nails done, which is no big deal for, a mother, right? But when you have a missing child, why are you not out here? I mean, I don't see much snow over there now, right? There's 72 in the chat. Please hit that like or thumbs down button if you don't like me. Hello, Buds Girl. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being a member. If you want to become a member and see my content and like it, then we will be doing a drawing, guys, at the end of this week for my members only. Okay. But I also want to play a video again of all the things that stood out to me because we didn't have this many in chat the other day. Okay. And I made this video on the dispatch that came off of, gosh, now I need to, well, I don't need to, I've got the credits on the video. But now I can pull this on a different way, so hopefully we're not as glitchy. But yes, reality, thank you for coming in. I've got everybody in here today. There's not much snow over there, Katie. Not now, right? Not much over there, so you can get on the road and go search for your baby, right? And go and you can go and get nails done. You can be searching for your baby, in my opinion, right? Yeah. So who's handicapped in that car? Is she hanging on to the tag because she knows that Sebastian's going to be back? allegedly, in my opinion. Still, he's not with you right now, right? So why are we worrying about that tag? Can you walk? Are you okay? It looked like you could walk. Yeah. Yes, infuriating to see. Where is Sebastian? I agree. Yes. Okay. This is a video that I made. And as y'all know, I've almost been on YouTube for a year. Almost a year. Only been monetized for 2 months. But there's things in this video that I clipped out of different videos. Okay. And I put credit to who the credit belongs on there, but these are things that stood out, and I want you guys to listen carefully. Okay, on the dispatch, there is someone. Hang on just a second, guys. Hang on just a second. Okay, so there is one spot that really concerns me on the dispatch. Actually, two. One is someone says to another officer, okay, they literally say that someone, and they give initials, is parked at the end of the road, okay, and says, we will lead them or we will guide them to the pond. The pond that they're talking about is the pond that they're finding the riffraff in. Okay, and they say something about the riffraff being 25 foot out. Are they talking about something being in the riffraff? Did they find something in that riffraff? I have questions about this. And these other creators that are in here, like Guilty of Crime and stuff, I want you guys to listen. Chuchi, the other night, we were discussing some things with Lady. We conversate, and we came up with the the initials. But I want to know, guys, because something ain't right. Something is not right. And then the house on Willow Bend that they're talking about on this dispatch. The law enforcement, literally, if I'm understanding correctly, allegedly, in my opinion, okay, sounds like they call in to do a background check on the homeowners of that home to see if there is, hey, Bev, thank you for coming in, to see if there is a background or a history on that home of calling, I guess, law enforcement. But listen closely to this video, guys, and I'll probably stop it. But I wanted this video to get out.
He explained why he called the sheriff. There was some, I guess, social media buzz about why he called who, why he called the local sheriff, I think, versus Sumner County or vice versa. I don't know.
Okay, right there, guys. Hey, Cinderella, thank you for coming in. He says, why did he call the sheriff? There's speculation about calling the sheriff. He does not say sheriff's office. Do you understand that? So we know CP did not call 911, right? Everybody thought it was the sheriff's office, allegedly, that he called. But was it the sheriff himself that he called? Because allegedly, and God rest his soul, but the sheriff has passed on now, right? He allegedly, it was being said as rumor, because we don't have facts, they were friends with the Bower socks, right? So did he call the sheriff or the sheriff's office? Listen to more.
But
I was like, what the hell is this? I instantly saw the picture. And here, let me switch this around. I instantly saw that picture in the truck. And I was like, what is this? Contribution call out Moonlight from a minute ago. Join CJ's Truth Train. Chugga chugga choo choo. Thank you so.
So, yeah, look at this. Oh, yes, look at this. CJ was talking about Lady Freedom's picture that she made. You know, she highlighted, she worked on that very hard. And it's a picture, you know, it looks like they're carrying something out at the 3 a.m. lights. There is the mattress pad. There is, he mentions a blanket in Charlie's truck. Yes, Nanny, allegedly. Yes. Okay. I want you to watch this.
So much Moonlight. And I love that picture too. Those cool colors. Like we've seen that picture. But this right here, I was
So right there is a mattress pad that was allegedly found beside Worshams in the storage units, right? Where did it go? Allegedly, we heard that police said we don't need that. That's nothing. That's no evidence. Allegedly, in my opinion, that's what I've heard. Okay, not fact because I wasn't there, but allegedly, right? So let's move forward. You'll hear about, and I've never heard about, a blanket.
like, what the heck? Okay. I found this in the brush between Worshams and Beach Storage Unit. See above date, time, and location. And then this blanket, I was like, see, now I was already working on Micah Miller stuff during this time period.
So right there's a blanket, right? Right? Kiki, but over there. Yeah, she's fine, TJ. But there's a blanket. Okay, this is all the important stuff that I think is relevant to this case, in my opinion. I'm not law enforcement. I'm not any kind of professional, just on YouTube, right? We're on YouTube. But listen, this stuff it's weird. This case, I didn't know about a blanket. I know, right, Deanna D? So just listen to this, guys. Yeah, belt being cut. Allegedly, the serpentine belt being cut on CJ's car while they were searching the cemetery.
So I don't remember a blanket. But then when I saw this, and I was like, yeah, I seen this last night. It said he was the man who put mattress pad in truck bed, truck above. He told someone that he got rid of it. He never responded to my text messages. If he can be located, his truck bed may still have some DNA from the
Yeah, Lisa. Allegedly, They done nothing with those items, allegedly. Okay? Yes. Charlie, where you at? Charlie, did you talk to law enforcement, Charlie? Did we check the DNA on the blanket, on the mattress pad? Did we do all these things? Huh? Is that a blanket like KP left on the front porch for Sebastian, allegedly? With his little snacks? Like a little puppy dog? You're a good mother, Katie. Good mother.
Mattress pad? What? What?
He's my clear verbal warning.
Right here, guys, on this dispatch, what I can make out of it, it says clear verbal warning. I don't know what that means, but this is in the middle of Sebastian's dispatch. So Charlie worked with CJ a while. Then when TL got his money for John Boat and wasn't seen again. Yeah, where's those items at?
Hey, clear verbal. 47, sir. 47, right? Yes, I see. She's not has a phone. There's a light purple hoodie with homosexual on.
Something else I never heard was a light purple hoodie. Does he have a light purple hoodie with hose? Right? Watch. Listen to this. It's on both dispatches. I have tore the dispatches apart, guys, to hear the things that I'm hearing. Because I came late in the case, I wanted to hear them for myself and not take anybody's word on the debunked or whatever. And I'm glad I went with that, right?
Can I ask? Mom doesn't advise us to call me. Yeah, ring cameras, but didn't pick up anything.
So, again, KP, as a mother, didn't advise that he had a light purple hoodie with holes. She didn't know, allegedly, right? So, why has the light purple hoodie not ever been a thing for people? We've heard the black shirt. We've heard long sleeve black shirt. Long sleeve black shirt with Simpsons. It's insane. Oh, and right here, 517 Hendersonville, which we know who allegedly that is, was riding around with them, right?
Hendersonville is with me. 1000 contact and see anything, either nothing on ring doorbell. 15 foot from it. What's John's first name?
This is another thing. Hey, Narita, thank you for coming in, honey. This is another thing. Why are there two people in the woods? I'm going to beat this into people's heads. It is not normal, in my opinion, during a search for a missing child that the construction site does not get shut down, and also that there's people walking in the woods. Okay?
She'll be all over it, whatever it is right there. The two people walking the woods in the same area right there. Is that to the north of us? Yeah, the north end of it, yeah. Where they're working on the machinery at, go straight.
So right here, it says where they're working on the machinery at, right?
Right back. There's another pond back there. I'll be 10-6 to Kara. Well,
Okay, so they've already mentioned the pond in the construction area. But right here, they mention the cemetery and the pond across from the Willow Bend house that they're going to talk about. Okay, listen close.
we're going north. What is that?
47. Code Red has them on. There's the Code Red has them on. There's the
One open animal farm near Happy Hollow, Center Point area. Go ahead. Next big track back up, going into the construction site over here, back towards the beach. Boy, I'm behind you. It's awful muddy. Do you see any footprints, anything? You shouldn't have any shoes on. Hey, this is all dry, hard packed. Alex Report. LT, we're now headed back south towards the cemetery on the far end of the construction site. Simple, I can see you.
So right there talking about the construction site, far end of the cemetery. And as you know, on Mob Crew, he's looking in the cemetery at those lights, right? I want y'all to listen close.
I do have some footprints over here. Right there where you're standing? Yeah, leading right over here to the retaining pond. No shoes, just footprints? The shoes that Max went straight into the pond. He literally dove into it.
So one of the things that is on this dispatch, okay? This one is the red rum dispatch that you hear that CJ pointed out was the shoe, okay? Another thing that's been brought to my attention is on the red run dispatch, the dispatch was called in at 6:18 a.m. The phone call allegedly was called in. But on the other dispatch, which was Jessica Danielle, okay, the call is at 6:36. You hear it. It's weird that they say two different times.
Well, the they want you direct. Hey, repeat that.
And right there, they're calling EMA1. Okay. Danny says, could others been close to something and someone wanted it stopped? See, we don't know, but I swear to you guys that I feel like, yeah, what? What a messed up investigation. You also will hear here in a minute, and this blew my mind. This drove me insane, okay? That they literally told the general contractor, okay? They told the general contractor, have all your men looking and get back to us. Have y'all ever heard that? Have your men looking and get back to us. No, you should be in there searching. Did you search everywhere? Okay, Brenda Calvert says that's Ken, emerging management. 1. Okay, thank you, Brenda. Listen very closely to this. This blew my ever loving mind.
Right, let me make sure he. Next, let me straight.
So, right here, they mention this home and don't contact the owners of this home or anything. But if you pull up the history of the sales on this home, which is public information, this home has been sold 5 different times since 2023, and you can pull that up yourselves. Is that normal? Is that normal for a home to be sold 5 different times in 3 years? That's odd to me. Okay, that's very strange to me because most people live in their home for a certain amount of time. At one point, it was sold to a homeowner and then sold back to the contractors, right? So, yeah, listen to this, guys. They check into this home deeply, in my opinion. And they also, it sounds like they are trying to get the camera footage really strongly from this home. TJ, the contractor, was not DG, was not. I did research and I found out, I think it was me and Lolly was searching, and we found out that it was a different contractor. It says it on the entrance sign to the subdivision. So I need to look at that. Cinderella says fake sales, in my opinion. Could be. It's just, yeah. But they check into this home and they mention the pond is right across from this home. If you see, as I pulled a reference up on this, let me see if I can make it bigger for you guys. If you can see, oh, I just made it bigger for myself. Now I don't know how to get back out. Hang on. Let me go make it bigger on the other screen. I made it bigger for me. Okay. Construction site backs up to Willow Bend right there. Okay. That's the last home on Willow Bend. I prayed that law enforcement, and it says that they did, says they got the camera footage. So here's the pond, but I think if I'm correct, a local told me that the pond has been filled in, if this is the correct pond. Well, behind all those trees is the equilibrium and all that area where the lights and stuff was going on, guys. So if anybody has any great footage, in my opinion, it would be that house, right? Right smack dab in the middle of everything, in my opinion.
$47.
We're hoping to bring cameras over and so. Determine driver's spot.
Wait for them to get it all put up. Command the units on Stafford. I'm going to the command bus if you say anything.
Did she just say we're waiting on them to get it all set up? I don't understand what they're talking about. Maybe the search. I'm not sure. Hey, Melly Cat, thank you for coming in and being a member, hon. But right here, they're trying to retrieve the footage from this house on Willow Bend. Okay. Oh, yeah. Grace Paris. Also, yeah, we looked at something, and allegedly CP was saying that he had gotten his daughter or what have you, or she was with him or something. But I've seen other things that tell differently, in my opinion. Oh, thank you, Mally Cat, for gifting a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll replay that to reality. I'm going to go ahead and play our little beaver song for Mally Cat for gifting the membership. Whoever received that, please thank Mally Cat. I greatly appreciate it. I need to grow my channel, guys.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Thank you for becoming a member of my channel. Kiki 2025, true crime on this channel. You will see everything true crime, from podcast to cases to podcast. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime.
Thank you, Mally Cat. And I think YouTuber got it. Hey, now, how'd you get me on a video? Nanny says, I aggravate my mom that's on here, which is Grace. And I always say, hey, guys, it's Grace going to the beach. But anyways, thank you for doing that. I greatly appreciate you, Mally Cat. I really do. Let's go back. I'm going to rewind this. I want you to listen carefully. Maybe I can slow it down just a little bit to let's hear it a little slower so that way we can hear what's going on, right? Okay. They're talking about retrieving the footage from Willow Bend home. If you remember correctly, they also did, if it's the same home, they did a tag check on a black BMW. If that's the same home, I'm not sure where the BMW was. Could have been a different place. But if you'll look, the home was right across from the triangle pond and the cemetery, guys.
47.
We're over cameras, so no, so
Okay, we'll speed it up.
is not.
Let's speed it up just a little bit. That's like turtle mode. But it says Ring cameras, they're not at home from what I heard. Let's see if I can go a little bit faster than that. Trying to get it where it needs to be, guys. Sorry. Let's adjust. Okay. We'll try it right here.
Wait for him to get it all set up.
Wait
Command
for
the units on Stafford. I'm going to the command bus. If you say anything, I'll be out of pocket for just a few seconds. This way up with the camera is correct.
Just careful, nobody's answering, nobody's home.
right here. Hey, bear honey. Right here. This is the other dispatch. This is where they were running the tags on a 2012 black BMW. Right? Daisy, yes, take care of yourself. Reality, honey, what are you saying? I don't like. Did I say Katie? Sounded like she said. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Daisy, yes. Stay out of that weather. Take care of yourself. Oh, Hope gifted a membership. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see when I'm on the other side. Hope, Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's play the beaver dance again.
Thank you for becoming a member of my channel. Kiki 2025, true crime on this channel. You will see everything true crime, from podcast to cases to podcast. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime.
Thank you so much, Holly. I apologize for not seeing that, baby. I was on the other side where I was looking at the screen, but thank you so much. And whoever received that, please say thank you to Hope. But they're running the tags, guys, on a black BMW, right? Allegedly, Hope DG drove one, is what I heard. But yeah, it's weird. So nobody's home at this address, and I'm thinking it's the address where they're trying to get the camera footage.
In reference to that address, please run a registration check on Tennessee tag. Tennessee.
And hey, Kylie, right here, it says in reference to the address, please run the tag. And they mention the numbers, they block it out. And so they're running tag numbers. If this is the home that they're talking about that's on Willow Bend, they also run a check on the home itself to see if the owners have, recently called 911 or LE in the past. This is my opinion, okay? Because you can listen to this here in a minute, and if you reference the initials, it goes back to a background check, allegedly, in my opinion. So listen close.
Back to 2012 BMW, 750 black in color.
Central. We have any history of this address?
Just after this suspicious light illuminates for approximately 6 minutes.
Yes, okay. So you're talking about the car that was on fire. It mentions a truck that was on fire down the road. They mention a white truck being parked and it being locked. And that was allegedly the Hendersonville's officer's truck. Okay. But they also mentioned the black BMW. So there's so many different things that's strange. And right here, I wanted to use reference, I wanted to go from the Willow Bend area. There was only a select amount of homes built during the time that Sebastian went missing. So it would have gave this view, right? Because the other homes would have been lower down the hill, had been built. So the only thing that I would have seen that would have obstructed anything being seen would have been, the pulling in and out of the church or cemetery at the entrance of Long Hollow. That's my opinion.
A little before 3:30 a.m. At 3:32, a headlight of a vehicle can be seen moving south in the cemetery. This would not be the only vehicle seen that night. Another vehicle is seen at 3:45. and just 4 minutes later, another headlight is seen at 3:49. Although there is 2 cameras that overlook the entrance to the church and cemetery, as of now, there is no sign of these vehicles seen, entering or exiting the only main entrance to the south. Minutes suspicious light source. You can see how the suspicious light is just beyond the construction site in the cemetery.
Put 2 out here with me. Right,
Okay.
calling.
I'm gonna pause this. So my question is, they say on this dispatch, Rice, call me. Okay. So in my opinion, with law enforcement, and I have friends in law enforcement a lot, when they want someone to call them, is it allegedly because they do not want what they're saying to be said? And I'm not blaming them, but this is normally in my experience. They want a personal conversation. They don't want it over the radio, right? Kylie says white SUV. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a white SUV, allegedly. I'll have to go back. I want to be correct because I remember a truck or a white SUV mentioned on the dispatch that was on fire. Yeah. Yeah. No, Nanny, there was a white. Hey, that is interesting because there's 2 white trucks mentioned in the dispatch. One being in the driveway of the Hendersonville police officer because they state he's with me. That white truck is his, basically, in my opinion. And then there was another one that was parked up near the cemetery. I remember this. And it was locked. If I'm not, I'm going to have to go back and pull that out. But I want y'all to hear that too. That'll be another live. But remind me of that, TJ. Like, email me if you don't mind. But yeah, listen to this. Rice, call me.
Who's at the resident?
Who's at the resident?
I just got back here. And for Brandon, you've got,
And right here, they mentioned a Brandon, right? They mention a Brandon. Kylie says the other one was Craddock. Maybe. What did Hope say? Can't, Kylie. I'm going to go up trying to see. The neighbor that works. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's right. That's what I've heard too. Okay. Right here they mentioned Brandon. What Brandon? We don't know. There's a lot of Brandons in the world.
Hendersonville Mountain Patrol coming up there, and Joe's sending some more cars if we can start. Is associated with 1008 staff report. Supposed to be coming back to the 1008 staff report so we can get a game plan and reconvene.
So right there they say come back to Stafford Court. Let's get a game plan, right? And wait for me, whoever's talking there.
Hey, now the Beach High School.
They also, there was an officer that escorted 2 juveniles to Beach High School during this time. Put a 1 in chat if you remember hearing this. Put a 2 in chat if not. Hey, Angel Wings, thank you for coming. Yes, hopefully it was locked. And they said gonna have to unlock it so that she can get in the driveway. I remember that. So 1, you remember, okay, so lots of things going on at this time in the morning, right? Lots of things.
57, 355. 4 of your boys are still up. 26 Central, clear 4. I'm still in the area. Did you copy my traffic?
So I got this on
Beach
slower mode.
High School, 57 through 26. You got me from Central.
Now, for an additional caller call in that was in the head.
Okay, listen to this, guys. This is weird too. Okay. They call in about, someone with a bag on their head. The other dispatch says, sandy blonde person walking with a bag around their head. The other dispatch comes back and says there's an officer that's on there that says, oh, he was with me. And Lolly had brought this part out too. But this is just not right, in my opinion.
Stating she saw someone that made the description on Hogan Branch. Male with sandy blonde hair, with a bag wrapped around his head. Chest stays, yeah, on
Stafford Court. Go ahead. Do we have a picture yet? That's simple. Can you send it to me, please? Me too, Central. Yeah. Stafford Court call. Where the riprap is, where the trees are, 25 feet maybe out in toward the middle. Duty may one. This other canine search and rescue.
Okay, so hey Wade, thank you for coming in. So right there, they were talking about the riprap, and they say where the trees are 25 feet in. What are they looking for? What is riprap? Riprap is like gravels, sticks, things like that, right? Hey Wild Child, I'll go back and answer some of the comments, but listen to this part too, guys. Listen really quick. But after they call the riffraff, they say EMA1, which some think are Ken Wagner, the emergency management. But right here, listen closely. This is where they say that they're speaking to the general contractor, okay? And they tell them to look around, okay? To look around and then get back with them.
You. Simple. There's Ken. HFG down here at the end of the road. I'm going to direct him to the pond.
Okay, right there. Okay. Why? You tell me why. They're saying HFC, HMC, something right there is at the end of the road. We're going to direct them to the pond. There wasn't any divers at that point, right? They may have been somebody that was going in the water, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm going to rewind that and let you guys hear that. And thank you, Wild Child, for coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so strange.
Duty may one. This other canine search and rescue. Simple. There's Ken. HFG down here at the end of the road. I'm going to direct him to the pond. 12. Go ahead. I just talked to the GC of the The construction bacteria is going to start getting the word out to all these crews that are out here working. Yeah, well, thank you. You're going to have them check all their current under construction sites that they're working on and then report back. Yeah, well. Go ahead, sir. Can you come to 1087, please? 3-4.
Did you get the picture? I sent it to you.
I did.
10-4. 63. Margaret Angel is clearing CIC through name, date of birth only.
Okay, guys, sorry. Okay, let me rewind here. Yeah, go back 20 seconds. I was trying to stop it and I had to do something. I'm sorry. Hey, Roxy R. Thank you for coming in. You're fine, honey. I'm going to go back. The two things I want to know, and I looked up the definition of NCIC right there, okay? That's a database. And it says, hang on just a second. It says the law enforcement agency that filed the original report has officially confirmed that the child has been located, recovered, or has returned home. But what confuses me about this is they mention a different name at the beginning of talking about the NCIC. Okay? So that's very, very weird to me. But yes, he talks about the construction site and says they're going to report back to us. So I'm going to go back a little ways. I want y'all to listen carefully, get them headphones on. These are the things I've been trying to like scream that, are not normal to me, anyways.
There's the can. HFG down here at the end of the road. I'm doing great.
So they say Eric something, H something C is at the end of the road, talking about Stafford Court, I guess, in my opinion. Maybe it was somewhere else. They're going to direct them to the pond. Why? Did they see something? What happened?
There's the can. HFG down here at the end of the road. I'm doing great to the pond. 12. Go ahead. I just talked to the GC. The construction bacteria is going to start getting the word out to all these crews that are out here working. Yeah, well, thank you. You're going to have them check all their current under construction sites that they're working on and then report back. Yeah, well.
Okay, so he said he's going to have them check under all their construction sites that they've been working on and check back with me. Maybe me and you. Maybe the canine. That may be correct. Maybe so. But look at this. Look at the name they mention in the middle of Sebastian's dispatch. Okay? And then they say NCIC. NCIC, allegedly, if you look it up online, you'll see the meaning on it, and I'll pause it.
Go ahead. Can you come to 1087, please? 3-4.
Did you get the picture? I sent it to you.
I did.
10-4. 63. Margaret Angel is clearing CIC through name, date of birth only. 12, go ahead.
And we make sure that this has been rolled out through Hendersonville and the office.
68 and Hendersonville 517. I'm in. East traffic. 517 Hendersonville is with me. 1006, no contact. 1008, made contact. Haven't seen anything. 1010, contact. They hadn't seen anything either, nothing on ring doorbell.
47 of them now.
47.
We're both ring cameras, so no one's on.
Determined drivers.
So right there, wait, Sebastian wouldn't have been in the NCIC at that time, correct? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know whose name that is being mentioned, why they're talking about NCIC. It's really weird to me. I wouldn't think he would have already been in that database unless they're very quick. But again, the whole case is so weird, right? We don't know. This is a see who may have footage opportunity, in my opinion, Holly says. Possibly.
Made contact. Haven't seen anything. 1010, contact. They hadn't seen anything either, nothing on ring doorbell.
47 of them now.
47.
We're both ring cameras, so no one's on.
Determined drivers.
Wait for him to get it all set up. Command the units on Stafford. One to the command of Chief Navy Satan. I'll be out of contact for just a few seconds.
Easy person. I'll be at some original. We're leaving 61.
22 to command.
So did you all hear that part? I know it just kind of runs together after a while. But one of the officers say, I'll be at Sumner Regional. Okay. What was going on? Did somebody get hurt? Because there was a picture on the aerial footage somewhere around that area that there was an ambulance, right? It's weird. This is weird. In the home there, did they catch something? Yeah, her sons were walking with police. It's weird. Yeah, in my opinion, too. But they checked that home. They checked to see if there was, and this is my opinion, any previous phone calls. You know, like a lot of activity dialing 911, I guess, in my opinion, from that home. They wanted the footage, which is good, right? But did something go on at that pond?
Just a few seconds.
Easy person. I'll be at some original. We're leaving 61.
22 to command.
It says, I will be at Sumner Regional. Hey, Tina girl, we're leaving now. Who's we're? Listen.
Command the units on Stafford. I'm going to the command if you say anything, I'll be out of pocket for just a few seconds.
60%. I'll be at Sun Original, really, 61.
22 to command. $1,012 Killing Lane through 22 command. 22. The lady at 1032 Kellen runs the neighborhood Facebook page, and she updating it to request people to look in their crawl spaces and hidden areas. 10-4. Fine. Go ahead. Hey, on at 1017 Killing Lane, did y'all happen to check the crawl space? I will have to check my list, but if it wasn't.
Another good question, too. They're asking about the specific crawl space at 1017 Killen. In my opinion, that is the home that's on the corner right there, right? Allegedly, where the flashlights were seen in the backyard. Is that not where it was? Let's see.
It locked from the outside. It was checked.
47 to command.
47.
Effort. They are reviewing their camera footage right now.
Well, are you guys giving them numbers to call if they find anything?
Several. 184 still with him right now.
10-4. Go ahead.
Need some check contact and they got cameras checked. No, that's fine.
184, you're low volume. They got cameras checked.
April 1018, they checked the cameras, no contact.
10-4.
I'm gonna walk through the cemetery. Next to the
Right here. Thank you, TJ. Yes, please put in my opinion or allegedly. That helps out my channel. But at the end, it says, the officer says, I'm going to walk this cemetery to the west of Beach High School. I'll be at St. John's. St. John's is near Strike and Spare, guys. Leslie, I'm sorry, honey. I hope you're feeling better. I'm going to go through chat here in a minute. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I just want you guys to hear this. So he walked through the cemetery to check something out, in my opinion, right? So this is the end, and I'll be done. I'll quit boring you guys. But these are the things that stood out to me. And I wanted everybody and their mama to hear it and see if I'm thinking the same as others.
184, you're low volume. They got cameras checked.
April 1018, they checked the cameras, no contact.
10-4.
I'm gonna walk through the cemetery. Next to the west is Beach High School. I'll be out at St. John Missionary, 85.
So there you go. I'll be at St. Thomas Missionary 285. I looked up the code for 285. I thought it may be like a sign out, you know. And allegedly it means something to do with a facial covering or someone having like a covering on their face in a crime. So I don't know if something was going on over at St. John's that he had to go over there. He got a call for, or what. But I'm going to go through chat really quick. Y'all have been chatting a lot. I really appreciate y'all's attention on this because I know we've went over dispatch 100 times. But this video, I wish you guys would please share it. I would appreciate it because I would love to know what the NCIC incident is. Yeah. Kylie says, why was Bobby allowed to walk? Yeah, the children allowed to walk with LE and search that morning, but not Seth. Doesn't make any sense because you would think that all the parents would be allowed to search. And I guess they would have had to drag me to jail if my kid was missing, told me not to search. He holds back a lot more than I could ever, in my opinion. Kylie says they could be checking to see if anyone witnessed anything. I agree. Christy says, hey, she went to get her face waxed. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Nails done, face wax, something going on up in there, right? Texas, I think it's family or friends that got invited to this, the peas or the socks or both, or babysitter, like someone got employed, possibly because Seth is the father. And well, that's true. If he walked up on something, but all these people are already contaminating the scene, right? In my opinion, if it was something nefarious that happened, then all these people are already contaminating the scene by having tens of people in the house, that the people that were in the home, in my opinion, it all should be treated, all missing child cases should be treated criminal at the beginning, in my opinion. And we wouldn't have any of these issues, right? They checked to make sure unknown child was at the hospital, probably standard in these cases. Brenda, that was at the beginning of the dispatch where they checked all the hospitals. But then that is at the end of dispatch where he says that he is going to Sumner County or Sumner Regional. That's at the end. He said, we're leaving now. So I wondered if a searcher or someone may have twisted an ankle, gotten hurt, what happened. CP said that the pond was only knee deep to him. Yes, I remember that comment. Yes, in my opinion. Sammy, hi, Kiki, missing kids have to be uploaded into NCIS within 2 hours. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for letting us know that. So that's strange to me, that one part. They name a name. It's not Sebastian's name. Then they mention NCIC for whatever reason. Tina says, why did it take so long for CP to get home? And allegedly, his truck was pinged, right, in the subdivision. That was alleged. We don't know. We don't have facts on that. Would he have worked all day if they hadn't sent him home? Good question, Tina. Hope says on the job they had to wait on a replacement for the crane on job. Okay, let's go down. Leslie, you go ahead, honey. Yeah, you go to sleep and watch on replay, baby. I hope you feel better soon. They interviewed Ken Wagner on one of the news channels, and he said in the middle of all this, they had to stop and tend to an employee with blood pressure problems and had them taken to the hospital. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, so that would probably explain what happened right there, right? Roxy R. Yes, feel better soon, Leslie. Going down through here. Sorry, guys. It is all extremely weird, in my opinion. If this is really police dispatch, why are we not hearing those beeps that are frequent during dispatch calls? They are not using codes for certain callouts like 411 and progress note. I agree, Kylie. I think it's very weird, in my opinion. Hey, Peggy, thank you for coming in, honey. Let's go down. All this is just wild. Angel Wing says, "You're not boring to us. I will replay when it's over." You're fine, honey. Well, I know when we go over, hey, Vic, I know when we keep going over things that it gets repetitive. You know, the dispatch and officers talk about the mannequin. Yes, they talk about the mannequin, Kylie. They talk about how they thought somebody was in the woods. Oh, they fly a drone over it. People go to it and they say, oh, it's a mannequin. And in my opinion, from what I understand, it was in the construction site near the cemetery. And then we got all the light activity over in the cemetery, right? So it's very, very weird. Can you in Tennessee do a FOIA request for body cam and dispatch, in my opinion, allegedly? You can, Maui. I don't know about body cam. I know you can do dispatch, I think, but it has to be a case that's not an ongoing investigation. So that's what holds things up, right? Now, as a parent, like Seth, if I was Seth, I would be requesting the whole dispatch and say, why are there two different times? It could have been just because of the creators, but I'm going to go back and listen to that today. I'll do some more studying, and yeah, we'll see about that. How convenient. Sounds like they were trying to place potential dangers that were not there prior. Possibly. Thank you guys so much for coming and being with me today. Yeah, I got to finally go on a little longer than I normally do. Thank you, mods, for doing the job that you do. I appreciate you. If you want to become a member, please become a member. If you can't afford it, that is fine. But yes, if I was Seth, in my opinion, I would try to get the entire dispatch. I don't know. He may have already got to listen to the whole thing. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yep. They want to keep everything closed up, right? Y'all have a great day, and I appreciate y'all being here. And subscribe, like, share this video out, guys. Okay? Even though I was all over the place, share it out. Maybe someone would hear something that brings some kind of awareness to this case for Sebastian. Let's pray for Seth. Let's pray, Sebastian. There is a, let me pull it up, a gathering coming together for Sebastian in Sebastian's name for the continued search. Okay, it's a Voices for Sebastian Wayne, Drake Rogers, a gathering of voices. And that's February 26, 2026. I wish I could make it out there. I'm not sure. I don't think I will be able to because I have a lot of irons in the fire around my home, right? But if you can make it out there, Seth needs your support. Okay? He needs his army behind him, guys. He really, really does. I feel like a lot have left him, and we need for him to have some support, right? And I try to do that on the platform. Yes, green hearts. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here again. I love you guys. And if you don't mind to just share this out, I would greatly appreciate it. And let's get me to 1,000 subs, all right? We need to start sharing this content. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day.
$500 children in Tennessee. It's a mighty long way from you and me. 500 children, they're gone every month. I ain't never seen numbers like that. What could be going on? My goodness gracious, and we working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home.